All right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy. It is Sunday night, the 19th. All right, let's make sure. Yep. And we're gonna go over today's games that we picked last night. Then we'll go over the games for the 20th. We'll have a new series that we're gonna be starting. So we'll go over those as well. So if you're watching, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And yeah, let's jump into it. So quick on the games here. We It hurt me, but I picked Seattle, and unfortunately, Seattle did dominate the Rangers again. We struggled at the plate. They pitched really well, so tough game there. Unfortunately, I won that game. I did pick the Mets to win. The Mets were actually leading into the ninth inning, and they lost 2-1. They were winning 1-0. They lost 2-1 to the Cubs. So we'll take that L. But it was close for for 8 innings, or close to 9 innings. Um, they were going to cover my bet there. So pretty good there. Cleveland came through for us, just like I knew they would. They won the game. Detroit also. They were actually, I think they were losing early on. No, no, Detroit covered. They did really well. They beat Boston in Boston again. Um, Arizona did not show up though. The Blue Jays put up 10 runs. I think it was 10-1 the last I saw. Yeah, it was domination there, so I didn't even see that coming. But you win some, you lose some. And then our dog picks, Tampa Bay is the only one that let us down. They could not come through against the Pirates, but Cardinals won against the Astros like we knew they would, and the Braves won against Philly, like we knew they would as well. So for all that, with those wins, 33 and 14. So I don't mean to toot my own horn, but that's a pretty good record. So yeah. So hopefully you followed some of those, enjoyed that. And so now let's get into the new series that we're going to follow. So here's the new series. We got Detroit and Boston. That's actually a carryover from it started Thursday. It actually carries over. Sorry, it started Friday, carries over into Monday. We got Cincinnati, Tampa Bay, Orioles, Royals, Phillies, Cubs, A's, Seattle. And then as soon as the Detroit Boston game is over on Monday, we're going to pick up the Tuesday series of Pittsburgh at Texas. So we'll get back to the Rangers again. So, but let's go to the Boston game again. For some reason, I don't know why, Boston is picked to win again. And um, yeah, the Tigers are the dog, which is good for us when you bet because it actually pays a little more. Tigers are pitching Flaherty tomorrow, 4.05 ERA in four starts, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, and 1 run in his last game. The game prior, he also only gave up 1 run. Red Sox are pitching Gray, 4.43 ERA in four starts. His last outing, 4 innings pitched, 9 hits, 5 runs given up. But before that, the game before he had pitched, he didn't give up any runs. So they're kind of up and down there. But I think Tigers have proven over the last 3 days that they're the better team, at least right now. I'm not saying that that's going to be the case in the end of the season, but right now. So for that reason, um, we're going to go Tigers to win on the money line. And actually, so I don't think they've scored more than 8 runs in these last 4 games they've played. So if I'm picking over under, I'm going under on this game as well. So here's a weird one. Cincinnati, Tampa Bay. They haven't put out the money line on that because Tampa Bay hasn't decided what pitcher they're going to use. But the Reds are pitching louder. He's got a 3.52 ERA. Let me see, because I wrote some notes here. I want to do these notes. 3.52 ERA, 4 starts, 6 innings pitched, 5 runs, and 3 runs. Sorry, 5 hits, 3 runs. The game prior, he actually gave up 5 runs. So not a great, not a great one there. But here's the thing: the Reds are on a winning streak. They've won 4 of their last 5, and they just came off a sweep of Minnesota. Rays, I'm guessing they're undecided on their pitcher because they're either got injuries or they're struggling deciding who they want to keep, put in their rotation. They've lost the last 2 or 3 games, so they're struggling there, and they give up runs. So for that reason, there. we are going to go Cincinnati to win the game. And same thing, money line. I don't know what the money line is going to be. I'm guessing that Tampa Bay, I think, has a better record. So Cincinnati might actually be a dog again, which is good for us because we'll take the dog and they'll go into Tampa Bay and win that game. So uh, Orioles and Kansas City. Orioles are pitching Bradish, 5.49 ERA. That's not great in his 4 games. His last game, 6 hits. Sorry, 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, and a loss. Orioles give up runs. They definitely give up runs, but they do score runs as well. So that plays in their favor. They're going to give up two, three, four. They're going to score four, five, six, right? Royals are struggling there. They've lost 7 games in a row, and they do not score runs at all, which I can't. I kind of feel bad for them. They're pitching Lugo, who has a good 1.48 ERA in 4 games. It sounds to me like the guy does well, and then the bullpen comes in and ruins it for him. His last outing, 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. They lost that game because they gave up more runs than that. And the prior, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. They also lost. So hate to say it, but that's kind of well. I'm not gonna say easy pick, but it kind of is for me to go Orioles to win that game. Right now, the Orioles are favored, right? Minus 118 over 102, but maybe it'll change tomorrow and we get some dog points there. And we'll win, add to our bundle there. Phillies and Cubs. So these are interesting teams because they just played 2 series ago. Phillies have lost 4 of their last 5 games, and when they played the Cubs in Philly 2 series ago, they lost 2 of 3 to Chicago, and pretty convincingly. Chicago beat them up pretty good. Chicago right now has a better their pitcher's better ERA. They've won 5 in a row, and obviously they beat Philly in Philly. So now Phillies are going to Chicago. Phillies are throwing Nola, and he's got a 4.03 ERA in 4 starts. His last outing, 5 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs in a loss. Prior to that, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs in another loss. Yeah, because they've lost 7 in a row. So they're pretty bad there. No, sorry. 4 of last 5. Cubs pitching Ray, 3.63 ERA in 4 starts. His last outing, 6 hits, 4 runs. Sorry, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs in a win. See what happens when you score runs? You can win games that you give up 3 runs in. 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run in the prior start to that. So for all that, the Cubs are on a roll, and I'll be honest, until they prove otherwise, we got to go Cubs to win that game. And then this is a tough one. A's and Seattle. Well, it's tough because I watched them both play recently because they both played the Rangers, and they both pitched pretty well. They play good defense. A's have lost 3 of the last 4. And so they're kind of in struggle mode. Mariners, um, they lost a few here and there, but they actually won the last 2 against the Rangers, where they pitched really well, held our offense down, and hit. They scored good runs there. So um, A's are pitching Jin tomorrow, 3.31 ERA. In his last 2 starts, he's given up 2 runs and a shutout. Well, no, sorry, not a shutout, no runs. And they won both those games. The Mariners pitching Hancock, 2.28 ERA, so about a run better. His last 2 starts, he gave up 2 runs and 3 runs, one in a win and one in a loss. So for that matter, there we are going to go Seattle to win. Seattle's at home. They've proven that they've found something that's helping them win here. They'll probably keep it going against the A's here, at least tomorrow. And so I got that one dog for you. I went through the list. I was like, who are we gonna pick for the dog of the day? We're going St. Louis. St. Louis to beat Miami. St. Louis is a plus 113 on the money line there. So, a little extra cash for your bet there if you're doing that. They've been on a roll. They beat the Astros pretty good, so no reason why they shouldn't win. And Miami's been struggling. Let's see. Actually, St. Louis is like they won their last 5 games. Miami's won one of their last five games. So if we're going to pick a dog, in addition to Detroit, let's go with St. Louis. And then, like I said, Tuesday, we're going to pick up Texas and Pittsburgh as they go on I think it's a three-game series. So hopefully, those are some good picks for you there. You want to do something with them, feel free to do that. Um, if you're watching, please like the video. And if you can, subscribe. That'd be awesome. Hope you have a good time. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you enjoy these games here. And if you do bet money on them, I hope you win a whole lot. So enjoy it, and we will be talking to you guys next time.